Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have an update to the story we just made regarding Aven being accused of cheating on Kylie from this past season of Bachelor in Paradise. You can't make the content fast enough in this world. Aven has now admitted and apologized for cheating on Kylie. I'm going to share exactly what he had to say. If you enjoyed this up-to-date, last-minute, no-nonsense coverage, go to Patreon and throw some bread in the tip jar, patreon.com/Dave Neal. That's right, we have 3 videos out today on a Sunday. Who would have thought? But hey, when it rains, get out the buckets, folks. We got a long winter ahead, and we need to harvest and freeze dry and get ready for that. Bachelor News can follow me on Instagram at DNeals. And also, don't forget, I'll have more coverage on this tomorrow morning on Bachelor Rush Hour, the podcast. If you want entertainment news outside of the Bachelor world, go to Bachelor Rush Hour. I've got your updates on Taylor Swift and Christmas music and all the other things that are going on in the world. All right, let's jump right into it. So we literally just covered this. Hold on, I got to switch graphics here. We literally just covered this story moments ago. Kylie Russell accuses Aven Jones of multiple infidelities. We already shared all that. She said, this is not just a show, but my real life. And for the foreseeable future, I'll be in a time of healing and trying to put the puzzle pieces of my life back together. Please respect my privacy at this time. Love you all. Now, I am not surprised to find out that Aven is sad, considering this news came out. I'll read some of your comments and get to what Aven said very, very shortly. Someone said, great coverage as always. Of course, your video and Aven's story came out at exactly the same time. Never a dull moment. And luckily with YouTube, there is no limit to the amount of videos I can upload, which some people are finding out to their own detriment. I've got the content all day long. I've got the time too. So Aven posted this moments ago. After careful thought and consider, you know what? Let's play this with some sad music. Let's put sad music on. Here it is. Let me get into character. After careful thought and consideration into writing this, I want to first and foremost apologize to Kylie, my family, and my friends for my actions. I have made major mistakes in the relationship and hurt someone who is very close to me. At this time, I am in an extremely, extremely low place, trying to work on myself. I am doing my best to find healing, find myself, and be a better person. Please have grace and respect for Kylie and her family through this difficult time. Thank you. Signed, Aven Jones, excuse me. Now, what's interesting, if you're a friend of Aven's, you can finally sing that song, I've got friends in low places where the cheating happens in the paradise oasis. Okay, but no, because he said, hey, he's in low places. It just reminded me of that. Very fun song. Hey, we've all been in low places, and I hope Aven understands. He can look at whatever wrongs he has made, and it's kind of freeing sometimes to hit rock bottom, in the sense that if this is his rock bottom, if he needed the validation from other women or whatever it may be, it doesn't make it right, but the lie is no longer lived. And maybe some of the shame he may receive from this audience could do him a solid. And you know me, I'm not one to love the shame that comes from the audience. But when you've done something wrong, and cheating is wrong, breaking Kylie's trust, she's going to carry this baggage on into a future relationship. She's going to have to do her own mental health journey to find out, like, did I cause this? And of course you didn't. But again, we don't know exactly what went down there. So if he truly is sorry and truly did do this and it truly feels bad, that's something he's truly going to have to look at while he's in this low place. Learn that sometimes being in the low place, you realize, all right, there's nowhere to go but up from here. I don't know what else to say. I don't know, Aven. There's nowhere to go but up from here. Some of your comments, someone said, I feel like Kylie is a lock to return next year, assuming she's single. She has a sympathetic storyline to back it up. Production will probably be willing to pay her more money than they did this year, while Aven will join Turtleneck Brendan on the list of contestants production will never mention again. Well, I would not put Aven and Brendan in the same circle. Brendan, I don't believe, cheated, right? He of course had his different issues. Now, will we have an Ariana-like redemption, that being Ariana, the star of Vanderpump Rules, who has made millions after being publicly humiliated by her then long-term boyfriend, Tom Sandoval? No, Kylie hasn't built up that strong of a connection with the audience to be the type of contestant that gets that sort of edit. But yeah, for Paradise, absolutely. Kylie played the game great. Of course, she had that moment with Blake Moynes, where people were wondering, oh, was she really into Blake? And who knows? I mean, maybe, I hate to speculate here, but here we are on a Sunday. Maybe Aven goes, well, after watching the edit and seeing that Kylie was actually in love with Blake, I decided, that of course, I don't think there's anything Aven can say or do right now to make his situation any better, unless there was a gray area scenario a la Tino. Now, Tino Franco, we of course interviewed and made the news, where he said, look, she gave me the ring back. We were maybe together, maybe not. We literally never defined it. We said maybe we'll date after the show airs. Tino had all these things where he talks about the fact that, it was just, I don't even know what we were, and blah, 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 blah. And actually, since Tino has said all of that, I don't think we ever got a reply from Rachel. Although I will say, Rachel has never replied to us for Driving with Dave. So I don't think we're going to be on her nice list if with regards to the Christmas season. And for what reason, I don't know. I've always loved Rachel, but you got to let people speak their truth. You know what I mean? Even though Rachel was the star of her season, Tino was due to his own platform. And Aven here, if he wants to, will be able to talk about this. Again, I don't think that'll do him any good. I think what we got out of Aven from this past season is, and like I said, unless there's some information we don't know about. Now, if that's not sad enough for you, I've got a story for you right here. I just posted it on the vlog channel. Home hunting tour in Nashville. We put an offer in on our first home, and then you can see the thumbnail there. We lost our dream home. Now, okay, if you want to see my pregnant wife cry, this is the video you want to click on. Oh, me too. You can watch both of us cry. But either way, there is a happy ending to all of this. We did find a home that we absolutely love. It's just not the home we first put an offer in, and I don't want to bury the lead here, but I think you would really enjoy this video if you enjoy, the voyeuristic nature of house tours and which kitchen do you like? Do you like the tiles in this one? All that stuff. And if you really need free time and have extra time today, you can watch us build a ginger house, which of course is just fantastic and riveting content if you ask me. And I thank everyone who's joined us on those streams. We'll have a link to that. But what I like to do is I like to put together a breakup sort of eulogy for the relationship, and I make my breakup eulogies the length of the relationship. So if it's like a Trista and Ryan breakup, it would be like a 3-minute video. I'll play different clips and this and that. Caitlin Bristow, Jason Tartick, they get a nice video. So what I like to do is come together here, and let me just move this off screen, and I like to share with you different photos of the relationship. And let's start. And again, I make these timelines, I make these eulogies as long as the relationship is. Okay, so let's just begin right here. Aven and Kylie dated on Paradise. And that's going to be our episode. You guys have a good one. They broke up. More coming after this. Don't forget to check out Bachelor Rush Hour, the morning podcast. We'll have that for you first thing tomorrow morning. And you can watch this video right now if you want to watch our house hunting tour.